Hey everyone, today we're going to learn one of my favorite patterns. It's called the Megaphone Pattern. Now, this pattern is a high probability pattern that you can trade and find it on a daily basis. So let me get started. It's quick and easy and simple, and it has a high win rate. So you're going to want to watch this video to the end, because there's one part that is a little bit tricky, but once you learn it, it actually increases your win rate. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you need to know about the Megaphone pattern is that it's a consolidation pattern. The market will move and blast up really far, but then it stalls out and it cannot continue because there needs to be more buyers to continue to push the price higher. It's all based off of supply and demand. The market needs buyers to push it up. But after a big move or after a big move down, it runs out of buyers or it runs out of sellers. And so then it begins what is known as a consolidation phase. Consolidation phase, can you say it with me? It's a consolidation phase. Now the reason that we have consolidation phases is because there's not enough momentum or buyers or sellers to continue to push. And what happens is the market then goes up and down, up and down, up and down until it gets enough momentum and there's enough pressure to push it to the next level. Now, while it's doing that, the price will go sideways, right? Up and down, up and down. But there's a certain pattern inside of consolidation zones called the Megaphone pattern. And when you see this, you want to pay attention to your chart because a high probability setup's coming your way. And the first thing that we need to know is that the Megaphone pattern will create higher highs and lower lows. The Megaphone pattern will create higher highs and lower lows, and you'll see it to zigzag on your chart. You're going to see it just slowly go like that, and then you're going to see the downward go like that. So once you begin to see that, try to identify it on the chart. Then you take an ascending trend line and draw it on the top, and a descending trend line and draw it on the bottom. Here's an example that you can take a look at right now. You need to find this on your chart. Now, once you have discovered that, there's a key way that we want to trade this. Now, it's very, very straightforward. When the price breaks out of the top of the Megaphone, we want to buy. Okay, and you don't need to wait for it to close. You just, as soon as it breaks, you buy right then and there. Now, you put your stop loss below the bottom of the Megaphone and you calculate the distance. So in this case, on the example I'm showing you, it's about $8. So you're going to put your stop loss at $8. And then you will calculate your take profit at $8. And the reason we do this is because that's a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And if you have a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, say that a handful of times, it's a good tongue twister. If you have a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, you will be able to make money if you win 52% of your trades. Not bad. And with this strategy, it's a high win rate strategy. And so this is one of my bread and butter strategies. It works, plain and simple. So go ahead and test it out. Try it about 10 trades and just see what you think. But you put your take profit at the exact same as the stop loss. So if your stop loss is $8, your take profit is $8. So let's go ahead and take a look at an example. Here's a great buy trade. You can see that the price entered right here and their breakout happened and boom, easy, very simple, straightforward. Now let's go ahead here and take a look at the sell example, right? And these are both on gold. The Megaphone pattern breakout, when it breaks out, you put your stop loss above the Megaphone and you put your entry below and you put your take profit at the exact same distance as your stop loss. Now, here's the bonus tip that I was talking about. Two bonus tips, actually. Bonus tip number one is this is a 15-minute time frame, but if you're looking at it on a daily chart and it's in the direction of the trend and you can see far out and you're going to say, well, this thing's going to go another $50, well, then you can go ahead and move that stop loss and go for a bigger target. If you can get bigger than a 1-to-1, that will dramatically increase your profits. Okay, now bonus tip number 2 is if instead of putting your stop loss below the megaphone pattern, you put it right below that bottom level or on the breakout to the upside right above the top level, that will increase your risk to reward ratio even more. And here's a little note though. It could hurt your winning percentage. You might lose a few more trades, but the amount of money you're going to win on each trade will more than wake up for it. So thanks for watching. That's my favorite pattern, the megaphone pattern. Let me know in the comments if there's any other patterns you want to learn, or if you have any tips or tricks or feedback on the megaphone pattern. Thank you.